Introducing Sphericam 2, the only 360-degree video camera that captures everything around you for a lifelike playback. With 6 lenses inside a stunningly small design, Sphericam 2 delivers uncompromising 4K spherical videos. Put it on a stick, on its extended arms, or just hold it in the palm of your hand to enjoy automatically stitched videos on your VR headset, smartphone, or tablet.
In 1996, the Air Force approached us. We were 3 professors at Kent State University's Liquid Crystal Institute, and they asked us to see if we can create a technology that will allow a pilot or a soldier going into a building to adapt to the different environmental conditions as fast as they can. That means that in the dark state, it needs to be like sunglass, and in the clear state, as clear as possible. It took us about 17 years to create it, and we've invested close to $40 million to create this technology. It will allow a person to be able to control the amount of lights that hits them and when to hit them. I'm convinced that control will revolutionize the eyewear industry.
I had them on automatic mode and I said, this is not going to work. But I went to a darker place where I was about to grab my glasses and take them down. Instant, I had clear lenses. If you go for an easy ride, it's nice to play a little bit dark clear. In a race, it's not safe to take your hand off the bar. I would have it on automatic mode as soon as I leave the bus.
It's extraordinary that this piece of equipment, designed for the US Special Forces, is available for any demanding consumer, for any athlete, for anybody who wants to enhance performance. The product can be customized in different ways. For optimal fit, you can bend the sides and the nose bit. Second of all, you can also choose the color of the frame and the color of the lens.
You can take 200 cyclists and let them try this and they say, this is fucking fantastic.
When you see a problem, my brain just immediately starts thinking about how I could put these things together, these materials or these processes together to really solve that problem. There's a personal satisfaction I get in being able to take technology and do something very meaningful and important and valuable with it. My name is Stefan Marsh. I'm the inventor of the Air-Ring technology and the president of the company.
My name's Tom Cottons. I live in Southborough, Massachusetts with my wife. I'm a farmer. That's what I like to do. I found I had sleep apnea through a test.
Sleep apnea is an inability to maintain normal ventilation during sleep.
Oftentimes there's very dramatic snoring, gasping and choking in the night.
Why it's important to treat sleep apnea is the longer term consequences, and that's where the associations with heart disease, metabolic disease,
higher risk of stroke, coronary disease, heart attack.
When you stop breathing and there's no oxygen going to your brain, that's going to do some damage over time.
The most common treatment is delivery of airway pressure through a mask.
It wasn't working for me. It was extremely cumbersome. I didn't want to take the mask off. I wanted to rip the mask off.
It's a minority of patients who are able to tolerate the treatment at home.
So I've got to find some way to deal with this and keep a smile on my face.
Man starts out usually doing things in a way that's brute force, but sometimes you can figure out a way to do it that's a little bit more elegant, a little bit easier, simpler, but that usually requires an invention.
This is amazing. I really think that if this works, this will be the answer for 99% of them. They'll never go back to using that Star Wars piece on their head again. When I see this, I say, how can that possibly get the air in me?
When I first talk to people about this, and I say, well, you know, we have these little micro pumps, and it turns out that they're very powerful and they can pump the right amount of air at the right amount of pressure. Their first response is, no way, get out of here. And and I go, well, yes, I think we can, because our micro pumps, our micro blowers are very, very small. It's based on 2 membranes that are electrostatically attracted or repelled from each other. Opposite charges attract, and that's the bellows closing and blowing the air out. And like charges repel, and that's the bellows opening and sucking air in. And if hundreds and hundreds of these little bellows are plus and minus going together, you get a large amount of air to flow through. Zinc Air batteries is a battery technology that has a lot of stored energy in it. It's very dense, which means it can be very small and have the right amount of energy. The nose buds, they're easy to insert. Really, it's one hand, grab it, stick it in your nose, you're done. The molded silicon rubber is extremely pliable. Everybody that we've tested with has found it very comfortable.
Really, for the first time in this disease, we have a treatment that patients will be willing to use. The long-term consequences of sleep apnea will be reduced. It's comfortable, it's well tolerated, patients can sleep in a variety of positions. It's just a perfect treatment.
It's almost like I can't wait to try. I gotta know.
It's important to get this technology, to get this device, to get the air ring into people's hands as quickly as possible. The fastest way that I know how to do that is to raise sufficient amount of money so we can manufacture it, produce it, and get it out there. So we're here to ask you to give us a hand. If you can take this simple technology and treat this sleeping disorder, this condition, that's what technology is for. You've got to go do something that's important. And I can't think of anything more important for these blowers to do than to save somebody's life.
This is Dot, the world's smallest Bluetooth earbud. It's so small, it virtually disappears in your ear. Enjoy high-quality sound without the wires. Simple to use, with just a single touch for calls and a long touch for Siri.
Siri, take me to the gym.
With 2 onboard microphones for active noise cancellation, you can make calls or FaceTime with crystal clear sound. Dot features the latest Bluetooth technology and can wirelessly connect with up to 8 devices. From working out to watching your favorite movie or both. Dot is sweat resistant and weighs only 3 grams, specifically designed to stay in your ear. Focus on your workout without being disturbed by annoying wires. Listen to what you want without anyone ever knowing. An on-screen display shows Dot's battery life on your phone. A unique carrying case doubles as a wireless charger. Just reinsert the earbud for charging on the go. Enjoy a week's worth of music on a single charge. Listen to your favorite tunes, podcasts or audiobooks without wires or heavy headphones. So lightweight, you almost forget it's there. Constructed of silver, aluminum and durable polycarbonate materials, Dot beautifully blends fashion and function. Now, it's time to buy your own Dot, the earbud that will change your life forever.
Today, to make a professional film, we need lighting, cameras, and sound equipment that would make us think it's impossible to do at home. But what is actually holding us back? The cell phone cameras that we have keep getting better. What's the problem? The microphones stay exactly the same. To solve this problem, we've created the SoloCam, an HD microphone that connects to your phone via Bluetooth, built to match the quality of sound to the quality of video. The SoloCam can not only connect to a cell phone, but also to a camera or GoPro. The 180-degree pan is possible as a result of an advanced axle, and lets you film without shaking the camera and getting a much more stable image. We also have a natural hold handle, to allow you to stably support the camera or cell phone to film for long periods of time. Finally, we have a smart app with a karaoke station, teleprompter, filters, and much more. With these options, you can customize the SoloCam to film wherever and however you want. If you're a journalist, move faster to catch your story and stream it live. If you're an aspiring artist or karaoke lover, record your song and directly upload the video to share your creation with the world. And if you're taking videos of your family, you can catch voices and sounds without interference. We have a great team of designers and engineers who have been working for months to make sure that the microphone provides top sound quality, that the handle is comfortable, and that the stick can stably support the phone or camera for as long as you want to film. We need a microphone that is as useful, flexible, and versatile as the cell phone, and we believe the SoloCam is that solution.
Hi, I'm Mitch. I'm an industrial designer at a small firm called Humanscope. I've been developing products now for about 10 years, and one of the very first products I worked on that went to market was a nightlight. Nightlights come in a wide range of styles, but they all have the same cheap materials, lackluster aesthetics, and minimal functions. With OMI, we want to develop a nightlight that has a wide range of functionality that not only looks great in your home, but it's made and designed well. Like most other nightlights, OMI has an LDR sensor in it, which allows the light to come on automatically when it gets dark. However, OMI also has fully adjustable RGB LED lights, which offer over 16 million color options via the OMI app. The app will also let you turn OMI on or off, dim or brighten the light, set timers, and more. Unlike traditional nightlights, OMI is better. It has a built-in rechargeable battery, which means when the power goes out, your OMI stays on. It also means you can take OMI with you, or put it on your child's bedside table, so when they wake up in the middle of the night, they can take on those monsters.